On today's video, we're going to talk about breasts, specifically the viral ice cream that's going across the US at the moment, which is the collaboration between Frida and OddFellows ice cream, breast milk ice cream. So Frida is a baby mother's parenting website. I'm not affiliated with it. I literally had to Google who they were. But it's apparently coming up to Breastfeeding Awareness Month. They decided that it would be a fun thing to do to create a breast milk flavored ice cream. Now, before we go any further, there is no breast milk in this ice cream that they created. It is bovine colostrum, which is apparently very similar in texture, taste, and everything else, nutritional value, to that found in women during birth of their child. It's a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I'm all up for these kind of weird kind of things. So I bought some colostrum powder, and it is the unflavored bovine colostrum. It's a superfood apparently now. It's a supplement. This was 40 Canadian dollars and it is 120 grams worth. It looks like a big tub. It's actually only filled up to here, which is a complete waste of packaging, but that's a different thing altogether. What are the benefits of taking this? I don't know. And this isn't the channel to talk about the benefits of taking supplements, so I'm not even going to go down that. This is an ice cream channel. We're gonna make one of their ice creams. On the screen, I'm gonna put a couple of screenshots of the ingredients in their ice cream. And then we'll look at the nutritional value, and then we'll just make some. So ingredients in their ice cream. This is artificially flavored, not made with breast milk, obviously, like I've just said. It is milk, heavy cream, skim milk powder, sugar, dextrose, egg yolks, invert sugar, guar gums, salted caramel flavoring, which contains cane sugar, water, natural flavors, fruit juice, natural caramel flavor, a honey syrup which contains cane sugar, water, organic honey, natural flavors, lemon juice, concentrate, and natural honey flavor, liposomal bovine colostrum, and then your yellow and red food colorings. The nutritional value per 132 grams, and I'm actually just going to put this in per 100 grams, so you can see the percentage number of the ice cream of all these relative ingredients. Okay, so per 132 grams, it's 16 total grams of fat, of which 10 grams of saturated fat, cholesterol 50 milligrams, sodium 70 milligrams, quite high on sodium. Total carbs 29 grams, total sugars 29 grams, of which added sugars are 22 grams, protein 5 grams, and then your vitamin D's, calcium, iron, and potassium in macros down there. So like I said, here is the per 100 grams. So this is our percentage numbers. As we know, making ice cream, the percentage number is the game that we have to play to make sure that everything is balanced and right. So with that in mind, let's look at what we're gonna do for breast milk ice cream. For this viral breast milk flavored inspired ice cream, you are gonna need 587 grams of milk, that's whole milk, 425 grams of cream between 33 and 36% fat, 66 grams of skim milk powder, 160 grams of sugar, 47 grams of dextrose, 20 grams of invert sugar, so that's glucose or corn syrup, not high fructose corn syrup, 15 grams of honey, 95 grams of egg yolks, 82 grams of caramel coffee syrup, I've used sugar-free, and 60 grams of our bovine colostrum. So let's get everything in a pan and get it heated up. This we cannot heat up, this colostrum. We can, but we destroy all the nutrients in it if we heat it up. So we're gonna leave this until the ice cream is cold. So we're gonna get everything else in a pan and get it heated up to around 70 centigrade to cook those egg yolks out and make sure they do the job of emulsification and semi-stabilization. We're gonna do this in the Ninja Creami and a churn ice cream machine. So once the ice cream has cooled down enough, we will then add our colostrum. We don't want to add it when it's hot, so we're going to wait for it to come down to about 50 centigrade, which is this in Fahrenheit. Add this in, And then we can get it in our Ninja Creami tub and get the rest in the fridge to chill out. Just butting in here to remind everyone that's watching to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you don't miss any unique ice cream flavors. All my recipes are good to go in your Ninja Creami traditional churn machines too. So back to the video. So colostrum just makes a super creamy result, to be fair. It has a taste. This ice cream has a touch of caramel, a little tinge of honey, as you'd expect, having both of those in. And then obviously the ultra creamy texture caused by this. The taste of colostrum, I don't really know how to explain it. I've actually had whole milk powders that taste and smell very, very similar. So colostrum has, or bovine colostrum, I'm not talking about colostrum in general, I'm just not that educated. It has much less sugar than other milk powders, so skim milk powder and whole milk powder. There's about 75% less sugar. You must be careful when using this if this is something you want to make, because you put it in a hot base, you heat it up too much, you will just destroy all the enzymes and the beneficial bacteria that are in there. So be careful of that. This stuff is incredibly expensive. This was 40 Canadian dollars for 120 grams. I should have measured and weighed the contents because I don't believe there's 120 grams in there. But with that in mind, you can use this as there are a lot of health benefits to it, and just have a look online. We've got the color right. I've not bought this, it's only available in the US, but going by the website's Frida's description of their ice cream, it has caramel notes, honey notes, and then that taste of colostrum going through it. And this is exactly what this has. The color is perfect, but ultimately it's just a really tasty ice cream. Time to get the Ninja Creami one done. See how that one has turned out. It's much darker yellow because it doesn't have the air incorporated into it that a churned ice cream does. Let's go. Absolutely delicious. I'd actually say that the boob flavour is a little bit stronger in this one. Nutritional facts on the back here, they're pretty slim to be fair. 2,000 milligrams per scoop inside there, and it just says it contains milk. Manufactured in a facility that processes milk. Well, I'll be fucked. Helps support the immune system. I have heard that actually. I have heard that it is good for your immune system, and it's good for bone structure development as you get older as well. So all in all, a fun experiment, a fun ice cream to try and make. Let me know if there are any other viral ice cream recipes you want me to look at. Even the insanely stupid Ninja Creami ones that are just gonna fail. But if you want me to make them and then make them better, then let me know in the comments. I am open to all these kind of things. A big thank you to all my channel supporters, both on YouTube and on Patreon. Couldn't do this without you guys. Everything that you do to help support the channel is appreciated much more than I can portray right here. So for now, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. And I will see you next week.